Bam ba bam bam. Bam bam ba 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 ba. Oh, bro.
There are many different types.
Right.
Is today I'm gonna be here and you're gonna try how it works. Please, I want you to test your right hand. Whatever finger you prefer, I really don't care. I personally use middle finger. I find it more precise, I find it more consistent and more comfortable. I would hand. Again, whichever middle is my favorite. After you have that though, I need you to also try your left hand. Or left, or both even, or than the other by a significant amount. Say 2 or more CPS in difference. If one hand clicks slower than the other by a significant amount, say 2 or more CPS in difference, you might need a CPS train. It depends. If
What the fuck? How did I get 28 CPS, bro?
It's only if it both hands in that case. Probably still want a CPS and CPS for some reason on one and 8 on the other. You're perfectly fine. I mean, you probably still want a CPS sure if you want to do faster spam, but it really doesn't matter that much. You just need to be able to do the same speed if consistently, but it really doesn't matter that much in that case. In order to spam consistently properly though, both hands need to be able to do the same speed. If both hands can achieve at least 7 CPS, you're fine. So again, if you have that on balance, but one's like 10 or something crazy, it doesn't really matter. You just need a 7 CPS minimum. If you need CPS training, keep watching. If you don't, then just skip to the timestamps from the screen. I'm going to explain fit. Yes, on both hands. But this is count 2, where you only have 1 frame to perform that action. If you perform the input 1 frame too early or 1 frame too late, you'll die. On 60 FPS, 1 frame is 16.6 repeating milliseconds. This means on 60 FPS, you only have a 16 millisecond window approximately to perform a timing if it is a frame perfect. Now knowing this, let's talk about how spam on 60 FPS works and the physics of it and how that relates to frame perfect. First, I'm going to talk about straight spam. For the physics of upward spam, if you just need that, skip to the timestamps from the screen. I'll have both of these in different sections. Alright, so straight spam. Straight spam usually functions at 15 CPS precisely, or 900 BPM. You can do 30 CPS straight spam anyway, but it's seemingly impossible to do without illegitimate. Do 30 CPS straight spam with 60 FPS precisely, or 900 BPM. You can do 30 CPS straight spam with 60 FPS, well obviously that means you click on 15 every second. Assuming you're spamming perfectly at 15 CPS, that means you click on 15 out of 60 total frames. 60 divided by 15. Is 4, meaning the gap between every click should be 4 frames, assuming you're perfectly even. This can be backed up by FrameStepper. You click and hold for 2 frames, and how to release frames. While you could argue you have a 2-frame window, doing it any other way is generally impossible, so the spam is considered frame perfect. Due to it being necessary to perform it this way. You end up on the same Y level every time, therefore you're clicking at the perfect frames, at the perfect interval. This is what makes 60 FPS spams frame perfect. Do keep in mind your holds and releases must be perfectly even and equal for this type of spam, as every input lasts 2 frames. Now we'll delve into the physics of upward spam. The physics of upward spam at 60 FPS are different and the upward spam harder and more complex to learn and pull off in general. Upward spam, unlike straight spam, cannot be performed in any other manner.
Okay, including you want you avoid away from sciences are just and see. And then look at these lines is consistency. This is consistent. Oh, it's and then look at these lines is consistency. This is consistently lines. If it's in a straight line, you are consistent. Now, why the long far was this, but like 10 times as long? Not 10 times. Like a lot longer than that. And I'm gonna place a block at the end so I can show you that is actually true. Before I show you that, I'm not using that. I'm gonna show how to do it for yourself. So I use mouse, but you can use spacebar or arrow. I don't really suggest using spacebar or arrow key because it works better. So I use 2 fingers in each hand on the mouse. I kind of just like butterfly, and it gets me around 19 CPS. Like I could do a CPS test after, which I probably will, but I'll show you now what it looks like when you're doing it right. It works best with fast miniwave. It works best with fast miniwave. But as you saw there, like it gets really consistent in some spots. And that's how I can prove I'm not using a macro. And it works with spacebar as well. I could try with arrow key, but I don't think it really works well with arrow key because I've never tried it. Actually, it does work. Yeah, it actually does work. So yeah, this works for all things. I can try and get a run on my long far. So I'll cut to 5 when I do that. I actually did a quick one first attempt. What? Okay, yeah. So there's my proof that I'm not using macro. Now I'm gonna show you how much the CPS is. I zoomed in so I don't actually click off. So right there, that was 16 CPS. That was decently like rather slow. But like if you're really going, you are really fast with your hands, you can get around 20 CPS, which is required to do the part. But like if it so right there, that was 16. What? Yeah, it actually does work. So yeah, this works for all things. I can try and get a run on my long fard. So I'll cut to when I do that. I actually did a quick one first attempt. What? Okay, yeah. So there's my proof that I'm not using a macro. Now I'm gonna show you how much the CPS is. I zoomed in.
Тыщи, блядь, зараз. What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. The fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? So ass, bro. What the fuck? No!
I could do a CPS test after. Ай, хто на? Не!